Alright, so throughout this video, I'll be watching Mark, an Eternity Mag player, and I'll be pointing out things that might be mistakes that, say, a one above all player might not make. So, right off the bat, what I see is it seems like you give a bubble a little early here. Our tank is full HP. Yes, he does have a group wall right next to him, but he gets around these group walls again, having max HP. So something you ought to know is that the best mags typically use their abilities the least. And here's an example of what I mean. So, here. We'll watch a clip of a one above all player, and notice how he's gonna hold on to his bubble for like a long time. So you might have bubbled Storm right there. She's getting shot, but he didn't. Um, he still hasn't bubbled his Strange, but now that his Strange is like 100 HP and getting whacked by a Hulk, that bubble is needed. So let's give him a bubble. And then Hulk backs right up. His Strange can get healed. Like that's kind of the thinking behind a solid mag bubble is. If I don't do this bubble, there's a pretty good chance that they're gonna die.
Much better.
Even their mag does one of those bubbles you just saw. His Groot's at like 300 HP. This isn't necessary, but it is a little bit better than bubbling someone who's 600 health or whatever. Remember, your cooldowns are on a very, very long timer. And that's the big reason. So right there, that's a good bubble, right? You have 200 health, there's a Groot wall behind you. Nice shot. Hey, so right now it looks like you're just farming up our ult. I like the target priority. You're just taking out the people in the back. Because they're squishy and, you could kill them. Nice, breaking walls. Very helpful. Again, throwing our bubbles away. So, let's just think about this for one moment, right? What ults on the enemy team are they coming up on? Well, they're coming up on Groot ult, for example. So what if they Groot ult in the next, 12 seconds and we don't have bubble? Well, that would be really, really unfortunate for us. And that's why I really want you to, avoid these bubbles whenever people are, let's see. About full health, getting healed, backing out. Nice, you push the invis. Alright, so this is a great time to farm your ult. Watch out for the Groot ult. Oh, yep, there it is. Alright, so, now this is a little advanced, but one thing you can do is eat Groot ults, as in, if you shield them, and the Groot ult hits the shield, then the Groot ult just disappears. That might sound really difficult, but honestly, if you know he's doing it like that, and you have your shield up, it's pretty easy to hit it right here, and eat that ult. Unfortunately, it seems like something we're not tracking. It's not a super big deal. It's just something to keep in mind, because at this level, there's not a ton of things you can improve. So little things like that can make a big difference. Now, this is gonna happen. We're gonna have the Luna ult to counter, which is nice. The bubble's available, that's nice. Keep in mind, we did another bubble whenever we didn't need it. So we're bubbling ourselves when we're max health and getting Luna Snow healed. So what's the next cooldown or ult that we need to keep in mind that we might want to bubble for? Well, they're running Mag Groot, so Mag could be an option. Storm could be an option, right? But we're not going to have our bubble in time again. It's very, very sketch. Alright, so that's going to happen. Really good block. Incredible block. Your Luna could have died. So, what's great about this block is you were patient, right? So you didn't just do it right at the start of his mag rock, because then your shield would have been over. But you did it right at the end. Right there. Blocked it. Nice. It's one thing. if you had your bubble available, it can help to just flick around and like, you know, bubble support, then do your shield. But
Magneto! You cannot
nonetheless, well played. Alright, so we're coming up on Magrock. Their Luna is ulting, so this is a good time to use your rock and go for the Luna. What I'd hope to see you do here is look for the Luna as long as possible and only throw it to someone else if she gets shielded. So what that looks like, 1 second, would be something like, I think it's this clip.
I am ready to put on a
We
show.
shall see. Yes, it is this clip. So, right, so Luna ult goes out. This guy's gonna pull up his big rock. And then we're looking for Luna, but Hulk's right there, so the bubble is clearly gonna go into Luna. Luna can't die. Look for someone else. And just kind of throws it away. And kills Loki. One thing I want you to keep in mind is I don't actually think he threw it away. He's watching the Loki. He sees Loki teleport, sees that clone movement right there, and throws it right at the clone thing. So he knows he can kill Loki. And this is all part of thinking, like, you gotta look at 2 places at one time during your mag ult. Yeah. You have your main target, and you have your secondary target. And for him, that's what he did. So whenever its main target couldn't die, he could still get a pick. Okay, so let's go and see how you do it. Alright, so you pull up your big rock. You look for Luna for a second. Luna gets a mag bubble. So you throw it to Invis. You almost kill Invis. That was a really good try. Touch it one more time. Mag bubble. Throw it to her. A small thing is you had a little bit more time. You might have been able to make this an easier shot. By moving towards her. But small thing that would have made that kill. Though I really like you, like just overall you were thinking about it very well. For target priority. Another pretty early bubble here. What if you held your bubble and only used it whenever someone is about to die? Like this Invis is about to die. Then give her a bubble. Fortunately, she gets her ult off. Very good.
much better.
Crows. I got you covered.
You shall not be harmed.
Another crazy weird bubble for no reason. Let's hold on to it.
I got you.
Okay. Nice to help out with the magic. She did get a pick earlier. Alright, so here we really gotta watch out for the storm ult. It's about to happen. It's the, one of the ults that they haven't used yet. We just give another bubble away to group for no reason, really.
You are under my protection.
Because people are looking at him, maybe. Because there's a wall.
You are
Yeah, that's not needed. For example, what you could do instead is just walk in front of them and give them your big shield. And then walk out. That's on a less cooldown than your bubble. Now, we're not going to have bubble of storm ults right here. And, I guess we really need to hone in on this point, so I'm going to show you what I mean. So, like, literally the best mag players do not use their bubbles or shields unless it's needed. That's the big idea. So this Bucky here is about to hook this mag. And, like, most mag players might either shield here or bubble themselves. But, and shield here is fine. But he literally doesn't do anything. He just walks out of it. Because he's like, well, I don't need it. I could just walk away. So I'll just save my bubble for later. Like, that's good.
under my protection. I feel like
little help,
myself
please.
again.
Like, see the mag bubbles himself and he's like 200 HP. That's solid.
Wrath of the goddess!
Nice kill on the group.
Watch me soar.
You shall not be harmed.
Nice bubble on the group. Needed it. Do we have shield here? Okay. Another thing I would like to see you do is just walk up in front of him and shield him from the storm ult. right? Because that counters the damage. But overall, that was really good. Nice, get the magic.
You need me.
It's like our ult economy is just in a very, very bad place. So I figure one good root ult would tear right through you guys.
I feel like myself again.
You might have since I think the first, yeah, okay, I was gonna say we used our mag ult for the last Luna ult, so we might be able to get another counter and turn the fight here.
I'm hurt. Feel the pull. Enemy has arrived.
Be hard to touch this. You're coming up on support ults though, so I think touching is a good idea.
I feel like myself
You walk up,
again.
we get stunned. You could have blocked this with your shield, although that can be difficult. So sometimes that are good to shield is whenever you're pushing aggro into their team. You use your shield to block abilities and so on. That would have helped.
Insignificant gnats.
Help yourself, nice job. Ooh, right, we're gonna die. I like that you held your ult. I mean, our Luna died here, which just really sucks. And our side died before that, so not a huge chance that we're gonna win this. Looks like your teammate does a portal. Oh, alright, this is winnable.
Leave me.
Okay. I'm not sure if you heard that there was gonna be a portal, but if you did, it might have been a good idea to actually use your ult here to stay alive.
We need help.
It's only a matter of time until the support ult gets here.
I am ready. Don't let them fight.
Okay, no big problem. You're already back. Oh, you used your ult. Okay, I skipped that. My bad. Alright, so Luna ult's happening. Now this is not an okay ult. Let's watch the kill feed. We're down 2. We're down 3. We are now down 4. Yes, our Luna invests his ult, but that was a bad decision. Pulling out your Magrock here might lead to a pick on the Luna or something, but it cannot win you the fight. So.
Magneto!
Nice try. Notice the damage boost from your Luna made that like almost a one-shot, which is pretty cool. It can definitely help to like communicate to your Luna if they are ulting, like 3, 2, 1, damage kind of thing. So that helps you secure kills,
Under my protection.
just like you almost did there.
Go have fun. Disappear. A nice watch.
You are under my protection.
Alright, you made another bubble to Groot whenever he had pretty much full health. Yes, he is in the end of this. Yes, they are shooting him. But at the same time, he's not about to die yet. You're about to die. I mean, look at that. This is where we need your bubble, bro. I've seen you do that before, so just want you to be like holding on to it. Holding on to it more so that you have it whenever you know it's the right time to use it. Would be nice to have a bubble here too.
Insignificant gnats. You
We've got
need
trouble.
not fear.
An extra force field? Great. You're halfway there. Keep going. Survive this.
You cannot hurt me.
3 generations. That's the same.
Alright, Magic's about to go on your backline. Something I haven't seen you do yet that can definitely make a difference is if they have a flanker, you position yourself a little further back because you know the flanker is going to go in and try to one-shot your support, right? So, something that you're really good at as Mag is like shutting down their rotation of cooldowns because you can just say, oh, you know, since that, whatever, your one-shot combo didn't get anything because it bubbled it, well, you can't do anything for 12 seconds, right? And by then, you'll have your bubble back.
Anyway, I suck.
Good bubble when you're low health. Might have been better just to shield yourself. If you are trying to heal yourself, or if you're trying to protect yourself from dying,
I feel like myself.
I think the shield is usually the better cooldown to use. Like right here. Shield yourself, walk back, because then you can get healed and stuff, and you might not need to use the bubble, which is the one thing cooldown.
I suck.
Yeah.
Be strong together.
Where is their magic? It's still waiting. Nice.
Anyone willing to help?
That is the best bubble I've seen so far. Alright, so let's think about it. We have our bubble available. We use it to counter an ult, and it ends up countering 2 ults. Awesome. Alright, so I'm wondering if I have any more examples in my mind. Yeah, I mean, here's another one of using the bubble to block an ult, which is pretty like the same kind of thing you just did here. And this is what we need our bubble for. So when Psylocke comes in to ult this guy's team, he looks around, finds Storm, gives her a bubble, she doesn't die. And then they can turn the fight around and get picks and win. And this is the thing, is Mag can absolutely carry a team. It's just all about using your bubbles to save people from dying and hitting your rocks to get like consistent picks, especially on people who are ulting.
Got your back.
Ah, here they are now. Much better.
Nice try. Almost got Luna. It's good, really good target prio, which is one of your best things. Alright. Oh my god. Dude. Fair. It's fine. He has a wall. If Groot's getting shot, he'll wall himself. Don't worry about it.
I feel like myself again.
Alright, so again, cooldown or not cooldowns, ults. It's been a while. It's been 2 fights since we've seen the support ults, so we know those are coming. Keep in mind that you have your ult to counter that. Also, keep in mind that it's been a while since we've seen a mag rock, so you might want to save your abilities for that too. Wow. Alright, season magic gets a bubble when she goes in. I know you don't have any divers, so I haven't seen any opportunity for you to do that. But like this is a top-notch bubble. It only goes in whenever the dude's actually in and taking a hell of a lot of damage and he's live.
Survive this.
So it
I
saves
am
him.
ready to put on a show.
Fear Magneto!
Nice bubble.
My protection.
Nice shield.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Fear that sound.
Oh, this is really frustrating. They are running you down. You're down a couple people. To use your rock now, everyone here can just block it or just dash away. Yeah, I don't know what you do here.
I feel like myself again. Much better.
Oops.
Much better.
A little help.
Another thing that's coming to mind is you might have lingered a little too long here. And stayed up in the front, even though it's a lost fight. So like we lost Hela, we lost Groot, our Luna ult's ending. We only have people coming back from spawn. Like there's not a lot here that we have to turn this fight, so just like walk back fully.
I'm hurt. Fear that sound. I was getting worried.
There's a 1 or 2 second delay makes a big difference in that. I think that gets killed here.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the
Ah,
momentum.
oops, there we go. Alright, so this will be the last point I watch, and then don't have to call it.
Disappear!
Alright. So you know Groot's ulting, so you go for a bubble here. So watch it from this point of view. You might have saved Groot from taking 200 damage tops, but like, my man, that is not that important. What could be really helpful is say, save it for the magic dive. Save it for when they do some ult that's gonna catch your support tower position. Save it to combo with your Punisher who needs it. Keep thinking about this whenever you go into fights. Who could I bubble that would help a lot? Like, could have ate that, maybe, if you're looking up for it, but that's a, like I said, you only get that if you're waiting for it. We should be able to invisible this and hopefully stabilize.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Bubble Punisher? Oh man. Alright. Alright, at this point you had a bubble opportunity. You miss it, he dies. So, right. And you know, as a mag player, that Punisher ult's gonna charge a Magneto rock in like half a second, so it's just very likely he's about to get hit by a rock. If they have a Magneto who hasn't used his ult for like 2 fights or 3 fights. So again, all this comes down to is the decision making you make usually before the fight happens. You just want to run through the ults they have. Well, you know, what might I need to use a rock to save my team from? Mag ult. What might, who could I combo with? Maybe Punisher, right? And then then you're ready, and you hit that bubble, and this fight is gonna be a win. Right. So again, examples always help best. So I think we'll look at one of these. So we can look at like what a bubble for a combo looks like. All right, so this guy's Storm goes in, forces a support ult, so that means Luna's gonna have to back out. Or not Luna. Storm's gonna have to back out. So give her a bubble, right? Get in front of her, give her a shield. That's taking care of people who are making a play, who need the help.
Your attacks are futile.
Double kill!
Insolent fool.
That bubble wasn't needed either. I mean, I understand what you're trying to, like, you're hit by a Groot wall. You want to get out. Yeah, that's good. Shield yourself instead. Just shield yourself and walk back.
Anyone willing to help?
A little out in the open. So your cover can help a lot. Maybe positioning here. Just basically avoiding standing out in the open, because if you start getting shot or group walled or whatever, it's going to take you 2 or 3 seconds to get to cover and stop taking damage. Which is all part of the reasons why I see you using your abilities often, right? If you're in positions where you're taking a lot of damage, you're more likely to need to bubble or shield yourself.
You are under my protection.
I am ready to put on a show!
Oh, this could be a good time to use your mag rock,
Your attacks
right, to counter Luna.
are futile.
A nice deep freeze. You'll have to keep fighting until
Yep. Alright. Oh, we just end up holding it, and Sucks. I'm not sure exactly why you held onto it. One reason could be that the Luna had her overshield, so if you used your ult, you wouldn't have been able to kill through it. But let's think about it like if we don't use our ult, we have pretty much no chance to win this fight. Um, because even if Groot ults, it's still they're all going to be on a little ult, and we have no way to kill them through it unless you rock. So I mean, I saw you do this before, so I know you know to like counter support ult with your rock. But in this situation, that ends up losing us the fight. So, um, communicate combos to your team, right? See that there's a Groot ult and a Mag ult before the fight begins. Tell your group, like, hey, let's look for a group Mag combo. And then whenever you see this happen, you pull out your rock and you go for the kill, right? So in this example, we uh we hear the voice line from Luna.
I am ready to
I'm putting on the show. And then Brack goes out, find the Luna, throw the rocket to Luna, and there's a kill. So, because nothing went out to protect her.
until we have a winner. A nice deep
I
freeze.
feel like myself again.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Hmm. Yeah.
I got you. So close.
All right. So pretty much no way that you guys could possibly touch that. So that's over. Um, I don't want this to be too long, so I'm gonna end up just wrapping it up here. Um, uh, just to go over a quick recap of the main things that we need to work on. Bubble usage. Um, only bubble people if needed. So bubble people who are low, bubble to block abilities like a Luna snowball, for example. Bubble people who are getting ulted, like I don't know, what do they have? Like if a rock comes out, give your Luna Snow a bubble. Um, but do not bubble your tank who is like max health. So we can watch this again. Let's just make sure that um anytime we're bubbling, especially tank, even yourself, don't bubble unless they're low. So, yes, this guy does seem to be pushing in, and he's going to take some damage, but he has so much, the strange, I mean, he has so much health that it doesn't matter if we bubble him. But now, by the time he's won, the bubble matters, right? So that's very important. Next thing is probably shield usage. I think you tend to use your bubbles to protect yourself more often than your shield, which is not as good as it could be. Um, shield to, shield is more um, you know, you can't use your shield to protect your teammates as well as you can use it to protect yourself. So that's why it's good to hold your bubble. Use the shield to protect yourself first, and if really needed, then the bubble. Next thing would be ult usage. So whenever you're using your ult, I think it's very important for you to see, how would I say, have a bit of a game plan, know what ult you're going to counter, know who you're trying to kill, right? So for example, they have Luna Snow ult, so I'm gonna save my rock and try to kill Luna. And keep in mind that they might have counters, they might have a mag bubble, right? So if they do that, you'll have to look for someone else, like Invis, and try to throw the rock at her. Um, avoid hesitating with your rock. Avoid using your rock in fights that are lost. Just always try to get like one consistent pick. Um, Overall, yep, that covers it. I mean, it's all just ability and ult usage. The way that one specific like action or like tip that you can do in games is every time you're coming back from fights, I'll give you a concrete example real fast.
It's your
Um,
big chance.
every time you're walking into a fight after it's been lost, you can run through um what you need to like keep in mind
Vehicle
for this
reached a
next one.
checkpoint. Keep
So
up the momentum. Anyone willing to help?
um
Vortex field.
just using like the abilities that are on the other team, for example, here in our team. All right, so let's start with um they are going to have a support ult, so I might want to use my rock to counter the support ult. Okay. So That's one thing to keep in mind. Next thing to keep in mind might be, oh, they have a magic, so I might need to save my bubble for whenever she dives my backline. Got it. And another thing is you might want to look at your own team. What can I combo with? Oh, we have Punish Roll? Okay. Alright, I might want to save my bubble to give him a bubble whenever he ults. These are the kinds of things that you can think about as you come back. And then all the abilities usage and the ult usage stuff I've talked about gets 10 times easier. So that's it for this video. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I'll see you later.